welcome back to another video. Today, Saturday, is usually food day, and I do have a lot of food stuff to show you. But it's been a really unusual week for us. The last few days, our house was hit with a stomach bug. Blech, gross. And you know how after you're sick, you just wake up one day, you feel better, and you just want to clean everything? Happens to me. So I woke up today. It's been about like a 24-hour thing, a little more intense for the little ones, so faster for them. But the older we are, it's more like 24 hours, not as intense as them. And it comes with a lot of exhaustion. So the house has just fallen to the wayside. We do have a couple that haven't gotten sick. Solo and Judah, I think, are the only two. So Solo had to run out of town today. He had to pick up, they're excited, they're opening boxes. He had to pick up our big cow, which we're gonna show you today. And we also picked up our Azure Standard order yesterday. Judah did that for me. Yesterday I was down and out, so I was in bed all day yesterday. And so he picked that up. I'll show you what we got there, and we'll show you the cow. But Solo took the kids, Eli and younger. Eli's 8, so Eli, Noelle, Hope, Des, Seth, all with him. It was 2 hours away to pick up the meat. And he did it because the house was just like a bomb went off. Not really, it wasn't terrible, but there was just some areas I wanted to clean up and organize so badly, and today was the day for it. So because he got them out of the house all day, we got so much done. I was left with Luka and Belle, who were both very sick. They were no help. And then Judah, Micah, and Tori. And Micah and Tori are starting to fade now. They are getting tired, so Micah hasn't had it yet. I thought Tori was over it, but they're really opening boxes. The exhaustion part is real, so I think she's just still recovering. So they've been fading the last little bit here, but they helped me so much today, so I probably wore them out. Anyway, I don't have befores for you. I actually haven't been able to find my camera all morning, and I was kind of waiting to start filming until I found it, but I still haven't found it, and I can't wait any longer. So let me show you some actors, though, of what we got done, because I'm very proud of it. So first we picked up the whole house. They got some new Nerf bullets just now, but we picked up the whole house. That actually didn't take long, because it really wasn't that bad. These Nerf bullets are giving them extra energy now, I tell ya. But then we cleaned out the fridge, and I mean, it was gross. It needed it, so we really scrubbed and cleaned it out. It's looking so nice. Got rid of anything that was bad, so that's good. Then we also cleaned out the playroom. We mostly focused on picking up and organizing because we have cleaners coming in a couple days, which I'm very thankful for. So we didn't have to focus on scrubbing so much, but we just organized everything. I keep very few toys. These are actually empty. That's Nerf gun stuff and blocks, books. We don't keep much toys around. There's our baby toys. A few things in the kitchen and a few activities for Seth up there. And stuffed animals are shoved in that thing. Love that. But we organized and made sure everything was in its home or had a home or was in the trash if it didn't. Or giveaway. We organized the bookshelves. They looked terrible. Books everywhere. Got rid of some books that we were done with. Passed them on to other people. So that was a big job. We cleaned out our school cupboards. They were terrible. Now they look all organized inside again. We also cleaned out the garage. We did a real quick clean in there, but made it so everything is back in its place. And then we cleaned the basement, did the same thing. So all we have left is upstairs, and it feels good. It feels good to especially get those projects like cleaning out the fridge done. That made me feel really good. So it's all gonna be ready for the cleaners to come in and do their magic and make it smell beautiful and take away all the germs, right? I wanted to show you what we got from Azure Standard yesterday. It would be part of our June grocery haul. It just comes a little after I post it, so I tend to leave it out. But I know some of you are interested in what we like there. We get a lot of our grains from Azure Standard, so it's a drop-off place where we order it, and once a month they have a drop-off place, and you have to be there at that time or arrange for somebody else to pick it up for you. So it's that kind of deal, but you end up getting really good, healthy food for a great price. So I got this big bag of Celtic sea salt that's 5 pounds. We tried these last month and loved them. They're organic dried mangoes. They're very good. And then we got this cocoa powder. We've already tried that before, and it's great. We're doing good on most of our grains, but we did get one I'll show you in a second. And we got this, which we have been loving. It is 5 pounds of, 5.5 pounds, I guess, of raw milk cheddar cheese. It's really easy to slice off for sandwiches. It shreds really well. It lasted the whole month for us well. In fact, we went through it in just under a month, but we had some other cheeses. I think we're going to use it mostly this. It's healthy, really clean ingredients. The ingredients are just unpasteurized milk, cheese culture, and salt and enzymes, which I loved. And I would love to know if any of you, I think it's a very popular item for them. I wonder if any of you have gotten the box of these, which I think is maybe 10 of them, I want to say. It's a lot of money, but you pay a little less per pound. And then sometimes they're out of these single ones. And so I wondered if they freeze well. I know sometimes block cheese doesn't do that great. Don't even ask me why we have these water bottles. We don't normally. Sometimes block cheese doesn't freeze that great. It really changes in texture. So I wonder though if it's different when it's raw milk. So if you have any experience with that, I would love to know. Then we also got this huge 50-pound bag of organic rolled oats. We bought that 4 months ago, have loved it, and we pay a lot less per pound for it at Azure Standard. Plus it's organic, which is not what we were getting before. So in a lot of the grains, it's a really great deal. I'm buying my wheat berries there, rice, not all my rice, but the ones that are cheaper there, and then these oats for sure.
This is Farm Country, USA, Mid-America. We had to drive about almost 2 hours this time. It's a different farmer that I used that was just ready this time. And I'll show you in a little bit what we got. Hey guys, how's it going? Say hi.
Hi. Hi.
What are you guys doing? Eating some sugar?
We're eating some
Cookies.
sugar.
Yeah. So anyway, we are about 100 miles from home. I got so many coolers, but it wasn't enough. And I had a friend, we have a friend that lives close by, maybe 20 minutes from where we were. And so I got the youngest 5 kids with me. Destiny, Hope, Seth, Noelle, and Eli. And we got a car full of beef. Lots and lots and lots of beef. You'll see just how much. This is by far the biggest we've ever had, because my last biggest one I've ever had was 1,000 pounds. This baby was 1,200 pounds. We have about an hour and a half, just 100 miles away from home now. Our catch. We're about to leave right now. I'll talk to you later.
Other things we did today is we worked on a lot of laundry. That kind of stuff falls behind when mom's down and out. And we are making a lot of laundry too when there's a bunch of sick people. And then we also cleaned out we have 2 upright freezers in our garage, and one of them is really designated for the cow or the big beef that we get. So we cleaned that out, made sure there was nothing in it to prepare for this humongous cow that he's bringing home. And I think we're gonna end up having to get another chest freezer, maybe for the ground beef, just a small one. Yeah, we've got like a lot of meat coming. So it'll be really interesting to see how it all fits in, if it all fits in. Because our middle upright freezer, it's full because we have been keeping it nice and stocked with frozen vegetables, frozen fruit, and butter, and different kinds of things for our month-to-month eating, and just trying to stay ahead of that so that every month we're not cleaning it out completely. We have a couple months worth of all that stuff in there, plus some chicken. So yeah, no beef is fitting in there for sure. Listen, I even cleaned out Solo's and my shoes. Can you tell I'm proud of all I've done today? He's gonna be happy he took those little kids with him. Give mama a few hours in her house alone, and she's either gonna get a whole lot of stuff done or she's gonna get some good rest, or both. You can't go wrong with any of those options. This is the good work we did in the garage. Just made it a little tidier. Didn't work on Solo's tools much, but at least tidied things up, and we keep a lot of shoes out here, bigger kids, so made sure those were all in the right spot and clean thing is out. He is home. He's pulling in right now, trying to back in. You can see a couple of benches had to come out to fit everything. And he even had to borrow a friend's cooler in Grand Island, I think, because we had a lot of coolers and cooler bags, but not enough. Looks like he's already gotten a little bit in. As you can see, it's all cleaned out. We had a melt one day. Couldn't scrub that out because it's too cold. Oh boy.
Look at this thing.
Wow.
Is a lot of meat.
That is a lot of meat. This should last us a year or just over. We were down to literally 1 pound of ground beef.
Is that right?
Yep, and we haven't eaten beef in a week. We picked up some burgers to host all our family the other day, some burgers from Sam's Club, but we haven't had beef in a week or more.
This is a whole brisket.
Wow.
We got 2 of them, so.
This cow was
It's the biggest you ever
it's
had.
1,200 and some pounds.
Uh-huh.
That's tenderized round. All right, so we got in all the steaks and roasts and soup bones and all that kind of stuff, and we just have ground beef now to put in. So
There's more. These ones I did not freeze. There's some T-bone
he
for
was
tonight.
dying. Yeah, we're gonna eat good tonight.
Yeah.
So it's like a whole bunch of T-bone steaks, all kinds of steaks, sirloin tips, sirloin steaks, brisket, cube steaks, stewed meat, soup bones, and roasts are down there. He has it all organized. I don't even get it all, but oh, this is probably. I know we got like the liver and heart and the tongue, and then we got oxtail. I know this time, and last time we didn't ask for the soup bones, so that this time we did that. Now we have a couple coolers and all these bags full of ground beef. Oops, I found more steaks or whatever. Roasts. We're filling that up. Got lots of help. So how easy was it to have all the little ones?
It was an adventure. Actually, the one too, but Seth was a little. And then I had to stop at a rest area for bathroom break.
Uh-oh.
That was not fun. It was
I tried to convince you to take a little potty. Would it have helped or not?
No, not at all. It would be made it more complicated.
Oh. Oh boy. So you had an adventure, but was it worth it?
Well, I came down to a very clean house.
Yeah.
I'm now going on to a very clean house.
So it was worth it.
It was worth it.
It was worth it to me.
I am sweating now.
The pool's clean and open. The house is already clean.
Yeah.
So once this job is done, you can take a swim.
Yeah. And then go study and pray.
Yeah. A viewer sent us these bags probably a year or two ago. And I think they're off of QVC, but they are so nice. They're like California brand or something. And man, they hold up.
Oh, no, that's a high one, Desi.
I think they were a pack of 5, and
I
we've
know
given
you
a
can
couple
do it.
away
You're very
to
good.
family, but they're
The one-
super
see,
nice.
This one goes high. 1 pound goes high.
There's a
2
couple
pounds
of
go low.
coolers. She's got it all organized.
1 pound is a higher, 2 pounds is a lower.
So we eat, a lot of times for our meals, we eat 4 pounds if we are not adding the meat to something else. Like if it's just taco meat and we want tacos. But if we add brown rice in it, we can easily get away with 3 pounds. 3 pounds, if we have a meal that needs more, we can just use 4. Okay, there it is. This is not all of it. We have some ground beef left, which we suspected we would. Whew, that's full. We have this. Is that it, Solo? That's not it.
Yeah, that's it.
In a whole cooler there. And
Oh, yeah.
yep. So we have a friend with a small freezer whose freezer is empty right now. We're going to use that just for a little bit, and
Maybe get a chest freezer.
maybe we may pick up a
Or
small
just-
chest
or
freezer.
eat out of it
Yeah.
and bring it in. I don't know.
We'll eat fast. It is so convenient to have all that beef there. All you have to do is thaw it and you got dinner, and cook it rather. Thaw it and cook it. And it is a huge blessing. Did you talk about the cost, the price of it?
Well, not really. No, well, not exactly. Your price per pound is about 50 cents actually more. 51 cents to be more precise, more than what we paid last time.
Yeah.
It's a farm I've never used.
It was around $3 a pound, right?
No. Oh yeah, all together.
With the processing and
With the
everything.
processing, yeah. So the meat itself was $2.50. So I don't know if it's just maybe a little bit higher than my regular guy who didn't have anything yet ready, or prices has gone up, or a combination of both. And I suspect it's a combination of both because it looks like meat has gone up everywhere. So
processing plants also got behind in 2020. We knew
they're
that.
still behind. He says I talked to the processor and he told me he's booking for next year.
Wow.
So he's actually booked up till July.
Yeah.
Next year. So
Wow.
I said, have you ever thought about expanding your business? He goes, not really. I already work hard enough already. I says, how about hiring people? He says, people don't want to work. They get free money from the government right now. So people are not working. So a lot of us small business owners are actually having a hard time.
Yeah, right.
Because it's hard to compete with unemployment plus additional to that.
Right.
So he says he would have done it in a minute, but he can't get the help he always could get before.
Yes.
Easily get before. So anyway.
So we paid around
altogether about $3 a pound.
And so we looked up like the cheapest meat you can get at Sam's Club yesterday. You got to buy 80 pounds of it, and it's 80/20 ground beef. It was $3.34 a pound. So we paid
ground beef.
We paid $3 about $3 a pound for everything, including brisket and T-bone steaks and sirloin steaks, and it is good meat. We know that because we've done it before.
Filet and everything.
Everything. So it's a good deal for us to just have it all.
Yeah.
And it's also very convenient when you have it all for a year.
I told a friend of mine, like, I've actually ate steak at a very fancy restaurant several times, and I like my steak better.
Yeah, it is better. And it's not like we're like perfect grillers or cooks.
No.
It is just really good meat. And the ground beef is also not mixed with anything else. It's just all from the same exact cow.
You know the guy who raised it?
Yep.
You know the guy who prepared it?
Yep,
You know?
exactly.
Yeah, so.
Anyway, it's a good deal for us. We just wanted to share with you. Yeah, you are sweating.
Yeah.
So I hope this was helpful and informative to you. We are sure glad to have that freezer full again. Makes dinner, like if we forgot about dinner one day or we don't have good plans or we want to have company, we always have something we can pull out of there, even something fancy. So it's awesome. We love it. I hope you guys have a great weekend. What's left of it, because this video is going up kind of late in the weekend for us. But we're all feeling better, so thank goodness for that. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.